those of you that are currently in positions of business management leadership or those aspiring to be in those positions, you either are already aware of or you are going to learn that making decisions is what business management is all about. In fact, it should go without saying that the level or volume of thought as it relates to the decision-making process should be compatible with the thing or things that need to be decided upon. Now, let me clarify that. For instance, if you had to decide the best way to spend $1 million in business expenditures for the fiscal year versus having to decide an adjustment in associate employee scheduling, obviously the first matter should override your decision-making priority. Since the decision made is often that which those are impacted by the decision has to live with, you should seriously consider input and feedback from this group. Although including the group consensus in the decision-making process might be slower and often time-consuming, the return on investment significantly outweighs the alternative. This approach is critical to both morale, quality, productivity, customer satisfaction, last but not least, your bottom line. When making business management decisions, it's important also that you look as deep as you possibly can into those aspects of the problem or situation that might have an impact or bearing on your ability to make the best possible decision. This means to assume nothing, validate, verify everything, because your goal is to make sure that you are making the right decision. It's also important to accept the fact that from time to time, despite your best effort, careful evaluation of the problem or situation, process of elimination of those elements impacting the decision needing to be made, hey, it may not be the right decision after all. In and of itself, that's okay, because every decision made is a learning process, or rather a learning experience designed to help us improve our business management decision-making skills. All is not lost. The important thing to remember here is that how we come up with a decision is just as important as the quality of the decision itself. On both a personal level and from a business management and our society point of view, everything that we see around us, including God's creation, is as a result of a decision someone made, whether that decision produced a positive or a negative result. The beauty in this, when properly understood, for the most part, is that we benefit immensely as a society, due in part to business leaders making decisions that are in the best interest of both the internal, external customer, as well as our communities at large and the business world in general. Decision making in many respects is the reason why we experience the many joys and pains of living in a society filled with unlimited opportunities. Decide slow, implement, act fast. So as to make the right decision or the best decision, carefully identify the problem and its cause. Give it some serious thought, then come up with your solution. When coming up with your solution or alternative, frame it and think in terms of the big picture. This is the essence of deciding slow, implement, act fast. Finally, once a decision has been made, it's very important, or rather imperative, that you act on that decision as quick as possible. The reason this is so important is all of the conditions surrounding the reason for making the decision in the first place are ripe and positioned as close to perfect as it will get.